Hello everybody. Today I am going to hopefully complete my glue book junk journal, or my junk journal glue book, however I want to say it, and I'll be putting the cover on. I've cut out everything I need pretty much for the cover, but just to save time in the video basically, and I don't think you need to see me cutting everything, but I'll try and explain things clearly as we go along. I'm pretty happy with the whole thing, and I must say that it's giving me some real, I don't know, I don't want to use the word happy over and over again, but it is giving me some happiness. So let's get started. This is, let's see here. Yeah, this is, I've made one of the covers. It'll be either the front or the back, I'm not sure. And we'll see once we get the other one made. And these are this is basically what it's made from. It's made from some cardstock. These are both cardstock pieces. And I am using this cereal box as the as the main structure of the inside structure of the cover. And it is, and I don't want to give you the dimensions exactly because it doesn't matter. It depends on what size you're going to make yours. This one here is, well, okay, I will give you the dimensions. This one happens to be about just a little more than 5.5 across, maybe 5 3/4. Okay, it's closer to 5 3/4 inches across, and 9.5 inches long. So 5 3/4 by 9.5. Now that's a very odd, those are odd dimensions, and I don't know if I'll, if other people are going to make theirs the same, but it does work for these business envelopes that I've made the book out of. These are the ones that come in the mail with the windows. So, and the covers, I measured them just a little bit longer and a little bit wider, maybe less than 1/4 of an inch, but more than 1/8 of an inch, something like that. Bigger than the book page, than the largest book pages, so that the pages will be inside the cover. Now, it's pretty simple. It's just an inside cover and an outside cover, and the cereal box in the middle, like the jam in a sandwich. Now, this is the way this goes, and this one actually has a little bit of text under here, so I don't want it to be upside down from the front cover. And this text here, I want it to be facing the right way. Now, all I need to do is, these strips are 1 inch wide, and two of them fit on the top and the bottom, and 2 of them fit on the sides. And what I do is I fold them in half, and then I make it like this. But first of all, I have to glue the big pieces together. Find my glitter glue. Here it is. My art glitter glue. Now what I do is I fold these lengthwise in half. There. Now it's time to put these on. This one could use a little trim. This side as well. There. Nothing like having a pair of scissors on hand. I think this is very pretty. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like it's been, the corners have been mitered. I don't know if you can really see it in here, but I think you can. See how this looks like it's a nice 90-degree miter? Well, it's not. I'll show you how I do that. It's a handy little trick. Okay, so that will fit nicely. Yeah. And I'm using the art glitter glue. I don't know if I said that already, but I've been using it a lot lately. And once I run out, I don't know if I'm going to buy it again right away because it's quite costly. But, and there are other glues that I've found that are pretty good, that aren't as expensive. But I do like this one. It doesn't have a high water content, which is amazing, because then it just doesn't buckle as much as a lot of the cheaper glues. And one thing we need for junk journaling is good glue. Did you hear that noise? That is Leroy, my dog. And he's still wearing his cone, and he will be wearing it all next week as well, I think. And he's recovering quite well from his eye operation. He had both eyes operated on. And he's only 6 months old, the poor little guy. He hates the cone, and he doesn't really think too much of going to the vet now, because every time he goes there, they poke him or put him to sleep or do something he doesn't want to have done. But I tell him it's all for his own good, but I don't know if he really believes me, although I know he does trust me. And he loves me, and I love him. So I just tell him it's my job to take him to the vet, and that if he knew all about it, he would thank me for it. And that he'll have better eyes for the rest of his life. So, but he's recovering. He's still taking his antibiotic and his pain medication. Oh, listen to him, he's starting to cry. You don't want me to talk about these things? You think it's your own private affair and that you don't want the whole internet to know about it? Or do you want to be a famous art dog? You want to be a famous art dog, Leroy? Yeah, you can. You can help me. yeah, you can help me with my videos. So here we are. I got a little bit of glue here, which I don't like because it's so shiny, but it might be covered up with the closure. I don't know. No, I don't know, it won't, but I can probably cover it up with something if it's too shiny and I don't want that to show later. So here we are. We're doing very well, I must say. Now this one, I'm going to show you how I make it look as though I've mitered the edges, or the corners, I should say. This one isn't quite long enough. Oh dear. I'm going to have to make another one, because it has to go right exactly to the corner. It can't be less. And see, it's not quite meeting. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something was not good. These are 1 inch by the exact length. So here's some of this paper, and I can do it that way. So yeah, things don't always go 100% perfectly, do they? At least not in my world. So, okay, 1 inch is right here. Sorry, it's not. It's right here. Yikes. So that's 1 inch. And that's 1 inch. So I'm going to have to fold these again, and I think I'll put them on and measure them from once they're on, once they're kind of sitting there on the covers. I've been talking anyway. There, that's better. That's perfect now. And I don't like saying things are perfect because that's not really our goal, perfection. Although it's nice to have it, I guess. But I don't want to, I don't know, perfection kind of intimidates everybody. So what I'm doing here is I make a dot right at the corner and right at the edge of where this long piece is. And then I simply cut that from there to there. And then I do the same thing everywhere on all four. Now there are many ways of you know, kind of doing it, but this is my way. Now this one, I can actually use the first one as a template. Save a couple of minutes. There, that should work. There, see? It looks like a nice, it's a very nicely finished corner. Quite like it. Yes. I quite like this. I like these covers. I like the green color, and it kind of goes with the book. And I don't know, it's really quite beautiful in my humble opinion. And I feel so grateful and so happy that I can actually spend my time doing this, you know? It's a real blessing for me. And then I'll make sure this side is all down. And then I do the same on the other one. But where is the strip? Oh no. Oh, here it is. Right in front of me. Couldn't see it for looking. Yeah. I've been watching this. I've been binge watching something on Netflix. It's a series that was made in Turkey called The Gift. And I really am quite intrigued by the whole thing. I think it's really good. I don't know, has anybody seen that? If you have, let me know what you thought. I started watching it yesterday, and I'm right halfway through the second season already. And I find it to be, I don't know, it's different. And it's really kind of interesting. I liked the first season, I think, a bit better than I'm liking the second season. But it's okay. I'm in it for the long haul, which means that I think it's pretty good. Because it's a, you know, you spend a lot of time watching these things, and I don't like watching ones I don't like, of course. So, anyway, here we are. There. Okay, those are the basic covers. This one I put under a stack of heavy things, books and stuff. And I obviously haven't done that with this one, but I'm going to put the whole book under. Like after I finish, I'm going to put the whole book under a stack of heavy books and papers so that the whole thing will flatten. But I like the way this went nice and flat. So which is going to be the front and which is going to be the back is the next question. Okay, I think I'll make this one the front and this one the back. So they'll go this way, and then these green ones will be on the inside covers. Now, where's the book? Put that there. Here we are. Okay, here it is. Now I want to just get these things out of the way. I threw a few strips of paper and stuff in there just because I thought I might want to use them, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I will. So this is how it's going to be. And oh, I think it's very nice actually. Now I'm just going to do the same old hinge thing that I did to put the whole book together. I like this because everything is flat. And I thought of putting a cover over the spine and everything, but I don't want to cover this up, this Live Simply, Share Abundantly. So, and also I didn't want to cover, yeah, that wasn't why. I don't want to cover that up, but and I know what. I made the hinges, for the paper hinges that I'm going to put in here, I made 1.5 inches altogether, because if I made it 2 inches, it would cover the Live Simply, Share Abundantly a little bit, and I didn't want to cover that at all. So, but I decided that I was thinking of putting a book cloth or something as a spine, but then it would interfere with this nicely framed effect. And I just thought I didn't want to spoil it or change it by covering this up on this side. So I'm just going to try to do the same thing, I'm going to use the same process that I used to put the pages together. And what I did to do that is I took a piece of the same paper that I used for this, front cover and back cover, and I made strips the length of the book by 1.5 inches wide. And I'm going to, and see, it looks pretty good, I think. And if I made it any larger, it would have covered this, and I don't want to cover these words up. So here we go. I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out. I hope that it all works well. I don't see why it won't, frankly. Yeah. So I'm going to have to cut it off a little bit. I guess I didn't measure. I measured it a little bit longer than the book is actually going to be. there's no magic width to these things. It just has to be wide, and the hinges have to be wide enough that the pages will, you know, be secure. That's all. Okay. It's gonna work. You know, I'm going to have to do something with this page too, but that's not at this very second. So here is the hinge for here, and it's going to go along there. Oh, it's so pretty. Honestly, it's really pretty. And I like pretty things. there. I think I have the covers on, and I think they're fine. Now the next thing I want to do is put an eyelet here and on the other side. So let's get out the crocodile and some eyelets. Now I think I'll use a kind of a light bronzy, I don't know what color, I can't remember what that one is called, but it's not the bright silver or the bright gold, which I don't really like that much. It's too bright. Now let's get this thing open. So I'll want, I think this kind of, yeah, that's right. That's good. Now hopefully this is going to work the first time. Now the first thing is to make the hole. It's this side. And it looks to me, I'm just eyeballing it, but this looks pretty good. There. Is that the right one? It's not. It's this. This is the one. Oh no. Yeah. I think I made the smaller hole. Let's see it again. That's better. Oh, look at, I screwed up. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. I trust myself on this. Let's see. The hole is it's about there. Oh, here I'm not doing it right. I'm not putting the hole where I should. There. There. Now, see, I probably should never have tried that second hole, because, you know, but anyway, it's going to be just fine. So Well, here I am with Leroy, who's wearing his cone. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that his hands are here with mine, and that's because he's an art dog and he's going to help me. Or he does help me quite a lot. Anyway, I've got the eyelets in, and I now am going to put Leroy up beside me, and then I'm going to put in, this will be the tie closure. It's just simply a piece of unbleached cotton or muslin. Now, I need to make the end very pointy in order to get it through the eyelet. There. Okay. Now, we're going to do it this way, I think. No, we're going to do it this way. Not going to want to come through. The material is too thick for the hole. Sadly. Sadly, sadly, sadly. And you know what? It's the eyelet's not happy. My goodness. So now what am I going to do? I can make this more narrow. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to have less material. Now, do I want to, I'll try and use the one that's a little bit thicker. It's not, they're not exactly the same width. Let's have a look here. This is pointy, but I'm going to recut it anyway. Let's see. Hopefully this will work. Yikes. Yes, yes. Okay, it's fine. It was just too wide. I like this unbleached cotton. I think it makes a nice closure. Now what we want to do is make it pretty even. That's probably going to work. Okay, now this one. Should go this way. There. Now let's see if it closes up nicely. I should move that over there. Here I am whispering. I don't know how you're ever going to hear me if I whisper. I don't speak really loudly unless I have to, I guess. It's I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look here and see what I can do. So I've wrapped it around. I could probably wrap it around again if I wanted to. But then I'd have to wrap them both, which I could do. And maybe that's just a bit too much. I think, yeah, it's not good. Not good. So let's do it this way. One is going to be longer than the other, but that's fine. I think I can fix that too. I like to have quite a bit of material or ribbon for the bow to, you know, to hold it together. I've got it upside down. Yikes, Laura, what are you doing? It's hilarious. It's just hilarious. This is how it all goes. Yeah, it's fine. I just want to make sure that the front is in the front. And I believe, yes, this is the front. So let's wrap them around again. Okay, this one's going to come to here. And then this one is going to come to here. And I'm going to tie them like this. Perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, it's good. Everything's good. So I think we finished. There. There. That's the way this is the front. It's not upside down or anything. This is the back. It's not upside down or anything. It's all come together. The whole book is done, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm just going to open it up right now and just go through the pages really quickly, because you've seen them all if you've watched these videos. But it's my newest glue book, and I really love all of the images in it. It says promises to keep. And look at this, these beautiful colors. And this page I will do something with. So I guess I can't say that it's 100% complete, but with the exception of this one last page. And also I think I'll put some, a pocket here and one on the back inside cover as well. Something like this. So nice. Wow, it's very, very nice. I'm happy. Okay, everybody, it's good. Everything has worked out, and I want to thank you so much for being with me as I completed this little book, and I hope that you'll come and see me in my next video. Take care now, And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do press the like button. Enter my giveaway. There's a giveaway going on right now. And the rules of it are in the box below. Do look after yourselves, and I do say stay safe, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Take care now. Bye.